Narcissistic individuals often display many behaviours when you're sick, and not many of these behaviours are going to be of them being supportive of you unless you're in the early stages of the relationship, or by being supportive they can play the martyr and gain sympathetic attention elsewhere. When you're sick, a narcissist's behaviour can often be incredibly self-centred and unsupportive, reflecting their inability to be able to empathise with your needs. And there are several common behaviours that narcissists might display when you're ill. And one of the first of these is their lack of empathy and their lack of support. Narcissists typically lack that genuine empathy and may show little to no concern for your well-being. They might dismiss your symptoms or downplay the severity of your illness. You tell a narcissistic partner that you're not feeling very well, that you've got the flu, and they'll respond with, "It's only a cold, you're overreacting, you need to get up and take care of things." Basically, you need to get up and take care of them. And when it comes to dealing with this, it's about recognising that their response is about their limitations, not your self-worth. Seek the empathy and support from genuine friends and family and healthcare professionals that understand your needs. Making it all about themselves, because to a narcissist, everything is always about them getting their needs met. Narcissists might turn the focus back onto themselves. Even when you're unwell, they might complain about how your illness is inconvenient to them or how they're stressed because of you being ill. While you're bedridden, a narcissistic friend can just claim that they're so stressed because you're sick and now they have to do everything by themselves. When it comes to dealing with these kinds of people, set boundaries to protect your mental and emotional well-being, such as limiting interactions with them, limiting interactions with people that drain you, and prioritise your own recovery. Withholding care and assistance. Narcissists might withhold care and refuse to help with your basic needs or provide you with any assistance. They may view your illness as a burden and avoid taking on any additional responsibilities. You ask a narcissistic spouse to pick up some form of medication from the pharmacy for you, and they will refuse or claim that they forgot or claim that they're too busy and you should just handle it yourself. Arrange for other people to help you, such as friends, family or neighbours that are genuinely going to support you, and don't rely on the narcissist solely for assistance. Criticising or blaming you. Narcissists might criticise you for being sick, implying that it's your fault, that you're the one that's exaggerating. They'll accuse you of being weak or using your illness as an excuse, because narcissists will often make up an illness to use as an excuse to get out of doing something, and they believe you're coming from the place that they're coming from. A narcissistic boss might simply say, "You're always getting sick. Maybe if you took better care of yourself, you wouldn't be such a burden to everybody." Don't internalise their criticism. Understanding that their need to blame is a defence mechanism. Focus on your health and your recovery without engaging in arguments. Demanding your attention and your services. Instead of caring for you, a narcissist will more often demand that you continue to meet their needs and give them the attention regardless of your condition. Despite your illness, your narcissistic partner might insist that you continue to look after them, to pamper them, to take care of them. Firmly communicate your inability to meet their demands and prioritise your health and getting better. Playing the victim. Narcissists enjoy playing the victim when they're not getting their needs met or they're called out on their behaviour. So they will play the victim and act as though your illness is something that is happening to them. They might start to exaggerate their own minor ailments to divert attention away from you. When you're ill, your narcissistic friend might start complaining about a mild headache, seeking sympathy and attention, and downplaying your more serious condition. Maintain focus on your own recovery. Politely but firmly redirect the conversation on what it was originally about, and disengage for those who monologue the conversations. Gaslighting your experience. Narcissists may gaslight you by denying your symptoms, suggesting that you're imagining them or you're not as sick as you claim to be. A narcissistic family member might simply say, "You're not really that sick. I saw you up and about earlier. You're just looking for attention. Trust your own perception of your illness. Keep a record of your symptoms and seek validation from medical advice and healthcare professionals. And if you come across a medical professional that's gaslighting you, seek advice from another one. Avoid engaging in arguments about the reality of your condition. Dealing with a narcissist when you're sick can be challenging due to their lack of empathy and their self-centered behaviours. It's important to recognise these behaviours for what they are and to protect your own well-being by seeking the support you need elsewhere, prioritising your health and setting clear boundaries such as emotional, psychological and physical distance to help you manage your recovery more effectively despite the narcissist's lack of support.